Hey, I'm Rihanna. You got me like oh! That's the end. Thanks for watching.
We love you, Rihanna. Bye. Kurz Gesang und Gedanken fassen.
Tust du das auch wirklich oder guckst du nur einen Raum? That's what I always do.
So exposed just now. Hello, Mr. Vegans, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope your Christmas was an extra special, great. And today is a special day because today you're gonna hear us talk for about 30 minutes. Because, as you may or may not know, Naomi and I were thinking about starting a podcast, which we've said half a year ago or so. And nothing really happened thus far. But we thought of a name, which I'm not going to reveal.
Anyway.
As a sort of 2019 wrap up and look into 2020, I thought maybe it'd be nice to
recap 2019.
Exactly. In sort of a podcasty way, but make it into a YouTube video. I don't even know how I started the sentence.
Just lay down in bed, put your phone to the side, listen to our soothing voices, and fall asleep.
But also look at our beautiful faces.
No, just treat this as a podcast and just sit down and do something and listen to us. If you're interested. If not, what even are you doing here?
Leave.
Bye, bitch.
I hope you've got your coffee ready to drink. I hope you've got your tea, imaginary tea. Okay, let's get this party. Is it a party? It's a pillow talk.
Cheers.
Started. I didn't even say the verb. So first off, this is going to be really difficult for us because we're used to editing our videos so much that we
thought we were funny in the end.
That too, but also we kept repeating the same sentence like 300 times in order to get it right.
So maybe we think doing a podcast is easier than it is in the end. Like, I'm really sure it is. Wait. Easier? Harder?
I'm confused.
The power of editing always saves us.
Mm-hmm. As I said in the beginning, I hate this. Off to a great start. So I guess to start off our rambling session, let me ask you, how was your 2019?
Ew! I don't want to answer that.
Great.
Well...
Now, if you don't want to talk about it in general, maybe you can let us in on what was your favorite moment of 2019. Maybe you can think of
Well, the thing is, I kind of think badly about 2019 just because I had like a rough time last couple of weeks, months, whatever, and it kind of really has an impact. So you just don't remember the beginning that well anymore, which was actually fine. Like, I don't even have a problem with 2019. And that's really sad because I don't want to hate on it.
That's why I asked you to think of a moment that you really liked so that you remember 2019 not as badly as you're doing it right
Well,
now.
I kind of thought us moving into our new place was kind of a cool moment. Well, first it was bad because we got kicked out of our old apartment, and it was really horrible actually because it was like a bad timing because I was finishing my apprenticeship. I had to study so much for my finals, and I don't know, Vincent wasn't a good timing as well.
Yeah, I kind of finished my studies as well. So 2019 really wasn't off to a great start.
Yeah, well, we were desperate, kind of. But then in the end, I mean, I think that is just like the point proven that everything might seem bad at the beginning and then turn out well. Because then, we got kicked out. We found a new apartment, and it's way better. And bigger. Better and bigger.
And better.
And better and bigger. A little bit is never enough. No.
Yeah, High School Musical really has the meaningful quote.
Sharpay, you rock. Well, I mean, we're still gonna move now. We're not gonna stay here, but...
Ouch! But surprise beach! Yeah, that is gonna be probably one of the highlights of 2020. But this time, it's our fault that we're moving.
Yeah. We just want to move. It's us. We fucking suck.
What? Why do we suck? You suck. I'm moving out.
I wanted to say Hanover sucks.
Oh.
And then I accidentally say we suck. I mean, close.
Moving into a new city is what we're gonna do in 2020. What? Did I say it like that?
Sounded amazing.
Oh, didn't it?
I mean, in the end, we didn't even live for 1 year. In this apartment.
So are you like serious with like saying Hanover sucks? Because I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not horrible, but I feel like I never felt at home here.
Okay.
Did you? But also, I don't know what the feeling of feeling home is.
That's what I was gonna say. And also, I feel like I haven't really done a lot in Hanover. I don't know if there is a lot to do, but I feel like I spent most of my time in my bedroom. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna change in another city, but
I'm just wondering what is this feeling of feeling home?
Yeah.
How would you describe it if you never had it, you know?
I don't know.
Or did you? Did you?
I don't know.
That's weird. I think about that a lot because I don't feel at home where I was born. Like when I visit Göttingen, our hometown.
Göttingen!
It's horrible.
G-town.
Yeah. I mean, I like visiting my family, but I just don't feel comfortable at all there. And
at home or like...
No, in general in the city.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, if I'm at home, I'm fine. But as soon as I walk around, I'm like, ew.
No, yeah, I feel horrible. Just the imagination of meeting someone I once knew.
Yeah.
Like an old teacher. I don't know why I keep thinking about teachers. Like, it would even be horrible to meet old people I once saw.
I mean, I notice your fear with meeting teachers.
Yeah.
Meeting teachers. I noticed that. You always say, like, oh my God, imagine.
I don't even know why. Maybe just because they want you to do great in life. And then for some reason...
Do they, though? Do they?
And that's not what... Maybe that was the wrong wording.
Sorry, but like, I just remember this one teacher in my life who just said I was just bad and like... actually dumb.
That's what he said to me too.
The same one?
Yeah.
Really?
SCHL. Yeah.
Well, he literally said I couldn't make my A level. Well, I was bad at that time because everyone has like those times where they just get confused and just like this rebellious time where they can't do shit. Well, it happened to me. And well, I was kind of not... I wasn't dumb. I'm still not dumb, bitch. Like, das regt mich so auf, I swear to God. Wie kann man das zu jemandem sagen?
Same. He kind of said the same thing to me, but not as badly as he did to you. Mm-hmm. But what sucked in my case was that I was good in all the other subjects. I was just really bad at the subject he taught. And for some reason, that was like the world to him. And he told me I was dumb just because I wasn't good at...
That's so rude.
Yeah, I just didn't understand it.
I mean, in the end, I'm thinking, was it like his, method to kind of motivate us?
I have no idea, but all the other people loved him. That was the worst.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Everyone loved him, and I stood there like, or we stood there like...
If you watch this, please don't tell anyone they're dumb.
Never.
As a teacher.
Especially not as a teacher.
Yeah, like never. Just don't do it.
But what I was getting at...
Sorry.
I was going to say that I think my problem with teachers or with meeting teachers is because you kind of want to prove to them that...
You got somewhere in life.
Yeah. That you studied well, or that you studied at all, or I don't know, that you've got a great job or whatever.
That's so weird because that is what it shouldn't be. Like, my mom always told me, when you're in school, you're not studying for the teacher, you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's just like, that's weird because now you kind of feel bad because you feel like you didn't do anything in life because you want your teacher to still like you and think you did well. That's so weird.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me trying to search for approval or something. Or maybe because I don't want to meet them, then I don't know what that means. Anyway, that's weird. I didn't even know we were going there.
That's deep, mate.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you how your 2019 went.
Well, I gotta ask you how your 2019 went.
Well,
We moved.
so we moved, in case you forgot.
We got kicked out of our apartment.
So that kind of sucked. No.
Well, we got 2 cats.
2 cats?
2 kids.
Yeah.
Kit Kat.
I mean, you got them, but...
Yeah, but, well, you're affected as well.
I'm living with them.
How do you, what do you think about the cats?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, we hate them that much.
No.
I mean, well, we started off with Vincent not being a huge fan of cats and kind of being not scared, but like...
I don't know. I just never really had great experiences with cats. But then again, I was never really interested in cats, so I guess.
I feel like that's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would be the same way if I wouldn't have met... as a cat in England, my host family got a cat, and I just thought he was the most adorable thing ever. And that was the point where I was like, well, cats aren't actually that bad. And then I wanted one on my own. And then, well, Vincent had a cat as well.
Yeah, no, I do really... Mm-hmm. As long as they don't have diarrhea.
Which they do since like over
middle
like 6
of
months.
November.
Weeks. I won't say 6 months. Chuck was 6 months old.
Yeah, middle of November, I think. Mid-November?
Yeah. Well, guys, whatever you do in life, you can just be glad that you don't have cats which have diarrhea.
Unless they have cats with diarrhea.
Yeah. Then you know how bad it is. I mean, there's still a difference between your pet having diarrhea and your pet having diarrhea without noticing and just running around in the whole apartment and just, you know.
Literally an hour ago.
I just took the cutest pics of Chili, just like getting like out of his little, you know, what is it called? Cat tree bowl.
Yeah, and a hammock thingy.
Yeah, you can just see it right here. It was the cutest thing ever. And like literally 2 minutes after that, he just shat into a whole apartment, running around. And we cleaned up one little blob of shit, and then he did the other one, and then we cleaned up this one, and then he did the other one, and then he jumped into the roof, and then
No, I feel like the worst thing about it is that before he even did that, he went to the toilet, but he's decided not to poop in there, and
just to get out and just poop into the whole apartment.
Seriously,
Yeah. I also think if you have a dog and he's got diarrhea, I mean, that can still happen, but also you go out of your apartment for the dog to have a shit, and the cats always shit into your apartment, well, in their toilet, but it's still in your apartment, so I think that's like even worse.
Yeah, probably.
Diarrhea talk. You should call this video Diarrhea Talk. Everyone would want to watch that.
Maybe I should.
Oh my god, I love that as a podcast.
Love talking about diarrhea.
Yeah, I think not enough people talk about diarrhea and how it affects everyone's life. Even if it's your pet, even if it's yourself. I mean, we both have the nervous diarrhea problem.
Oh, we're going there.
I mean, why not? I feel like a lot of people have that. And if you don't have it, then you can just be the luckiest person on earth, because nervous diarrhea.
Nerveria.
Ooh.
That's probably the official
That actually
term.
sounds good.
Nerveria.
Yeah, it could be my child's name.
Nervy.
Do you know where you got your name from, Nerveria?
No.
Okay. Well,
Lord, no. Okay, maybe we gotta explain that as well. So,
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. Explanationary.
Explanatory. Anyway, yeah, but maybe if you don't know it, then you don't know what it is.
Okay, so the thing is you get nervous, and it kind of affects your body and your tummy, and then you have diarrhea.
Yeah, to diarrhea.
Is that a verb?
I don't know.
To diarrhea. I diarrhea, you diarrhea, we all diarrhea.
At some point. I once heard that your tummy is closely connected to your brain or your mind. So for many people who developed anxiety, it actually started when they had problems or issues in their, stomach, tummy area.
But that's what everyone says not everyone, but I heard it so many times that if your tummy is not well, your bowel, right? If it's not well, then your whole body will not be well. I always notice if I have a tummy ache, I get worse skin, I just feel worse in general, I feel drained, because your bowel, your tummy is your health base.
Okay, Dr. Ann.
Grey's Anatomy, who? So yeah, that's probably
hasn't even watched one episode of Grey's Anatomy, but
don't need to. Anyway, I just think it's really interesting that it's also like the issue if you have like problems with your tummy, that it's like causing anxiety.
Yeah, I've heard that's basically the root of all evil. Or
fuck you,
for many people at least.
It's crazy. I mean, yeah, that's what we were talking about. If we get nervous or anxious or just, I don't know, just it's literally me just thinking about exciting stuff. Let's say someone texts me, Naomi, what did you do? Why did you do that? And I don't know what it is. I just get like this feeling in my tummy, and I just know, okay, that's gonna be diarrhea. Oh, yeah. You know?
Same.
It's just that this unknown. Into the unknown! Okay, maybe don't listen to this while you're sleeping.
Well, they just woke up.
Good morning.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that a lot of people have that, and it's so weird. Literally just hearing a word, or like 3 words, as you just said.
It's the unknown.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is the unknown. It is the thought about stepping out of your comfort zone, because that is what scares literally everyone. And the people who are not scared of getting out of the comfort zone don't even know that it exists, and do something.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it has much to do with the comfort zone, or it can have to do with... I
mean, getting out of the comfort zone always has something to do with...
Yeah, that's awful.
Being nervous and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's only part of one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big thing to get diarrhea over.
Yeah. We love nervousy. Is that
nervousity?
Nervousness.
Nervosity. Nervosity, right?
I think
it's nervosity. Nervosity.
Let's just not. That's a great thing to talk about when we talk about 2019, our nervous diarrhea.
It is.
We probably had that very often this year.
Honestly, I feel like that is like a big part of my life. Not just the diarrhea, but the health problems, the stomach issues, the everything inside me. Because that's been like it's been with me my whole life. I think since 2015. It started 2015.
The diarrhea?
No.
No, I'm confused.
It's never stopped. No, I'm talking about my tummy ache. I get tummy aches when I'm like really stressed. Well, at least I think it's stress. I still don't know what it is, but it's like the worst, and I just feel horrible, and I get sick, and it's just bleh.
Mm-hmm. It only started in 2015?
I think so.
Oh.
I didn't have it all my life.
Oh, I thought you did. Basically all your life. Wow. That sucks.
Thanks so much for your Mitgefühl. But we still haven't talked about what you liked in 2019.
Yeah. No, recently, or I think yesterday, a friend of mine showed me an Instagram picture, and that's literally my 2019.
True.
And I don't know, I can't really explain it, but that's literally 2019 for me.
I get it.
But also like 2018.
I was just about to ask.
But also like 2017. So.
But also, like, don't you appreciate that you like got your bachelor thesis with a 1.0? 3, sorry. Or like just like those small things.
I don't know. For some reason, I really don't.
You know, when Taco just did his beautiful, thick,
yeah,
not diarrhea poo.
Yeah.
And we thought he was healthy again, but he's not. But it was a great feeling. I would just, when the cats are pooing, one of us always goes to the toilet, just watches them, and is like documenting the whole thing. Like, oh, okay, it's like moussey, it's like a little bit thicker. Oh, now it's getting bubbly again. No, it's soup.
Is that normal?
No. Oh, we're back to the diarrhea. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to bring the diarrhea back.
So Chili's diarrhea is basically I always call it a river.
Yeah. Cry me a river.
Oh.
Girl.
Oh. Girl? Anyway.
If you watch this and you don't know what's wrong with our cats, they had Giardia, which is like a parasite, and we're still fighting it. So don't think I'm just like, oh, my cats have diarrhea, I'm not going to do anything about it. We're doing a lot. So just know that. If you don't know us, if you don't know any of us and don't know the circumstances, I'm just going to say that so we don't get any hate.
Where were we?
So you don't have a good thing about 2019? I mean, you didn't die.
God.
We got that.
Yeah, I didn't die. I guess that's an accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I always think about so many like moments you could actually die.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like if I just cross the street, I'm like, okay, but what if that car just drove faster or didn't stop or whatever?
That way. Yeah, I do that too, I think.
Is that normal?
I don't know.
I feel like it's just unnecessary because you let those bad imaginations into your head, just imagining like moments where you could die, and then sometimes I even imagine like what would happen if, and then I imagine myself being in the hospital and just like in the bed and having like the worst pain ever, and I'm like, why am I even imagining that? I should just let positive thoughts into my head. Why am I doing this?
I don't know. Maybe are you thinking about like how bad it would be for yourself, or are you like who would be by my side if
both?
Okay.
I mean, everyone is just like wondering, what if I die? Who would actually be sad? And what would the people do? I mean, I feel like that's kind of normal, but I don't think it's normal to literally imagine yourself being hit by a car every time you cross the street. It's not like I wish for that. I mean, why would I do that? But I just do it. Maybe I just have like an amazing flowing imagination.
Or it's just anxiety because it literally could happen, or it's your brain telling you that it could.
But I also feel like it's not anxiety. I'm not like I'm not scared of it. I'm not like.
Maybe you're just bored of your life and you want some action.
No.
That's my psychoanalysis of this sad situation.
No. Well, let's just say that.
Yeah.
But that's also sad because the last thing I am is bored. Well, I am bored if I'm with the cats all day long and they just shit everywhere and I can't do anything.
Back to that topic.
But other than that, my life is definitely not boring.
Well,
No. I mean, we're going to move soon, so that's going to be not boring at all.
Yeah, we should probably start planning everything. We should probably find an apartment to move to.
So if you know anything, just hit us up. If you know like a place which doesn't cost any money at all and which is not the bridge in your neighborhood, like, you know, just
call me, beat me.
If you want to reach us.
That's amazing. So I guess enough with the deep talk. Let's end this podcast on a more lighter note. Let's talk a bit about music because I'm always interested in music. Do you have any artist who defined your 2019 or who you're really glad to have discovered?
Well, you know, I'm not... I listen to music, but I feel like music is literally Vinsaint's life. So, yeah. So he really has those artists or like really like strong opinion about them. I just listen to whatever floats my boat at the moment, you know? So I'm like very unpassionate about that topic because I'm just like, oh, that song is cool and I love that song. I could cry to that song, but I'm not even keeping up with the releases of the artists I like because Vincent always has to tell me, oh, Her came up with a new song. LMA has a new song. Oh my God, listen to Kalani's new song. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll download it. And then, I don't know, 1 week later, I download it and I love it, but that's like the thing. I'm not like that.
Yeah. So, you don't have like a song or an album that you listen to a lot this year? Or that you can think of?
Well, it's really hard because I got a new phone and Vincent and we shared the same Apple Music account. So we also shared the same music. So everything he downloaded was also in my on my phone, whatever. And what I downloaded was on his phone, so we could listen to each other's music. And then I got a new phone and all of my music was deleted. And then I had to, download all the things I could remember, and that was kind of hard. And now I don't really know, to be honest, because when was that? In September, so all of my music of 2019 was gone.
Oh, that's sad. Okay.
But tell us about your artist of the year.
Your artist of the year was probably the Frozen 2 soundtrack.
Yeah, that's true. I listened to that more in like 2 days than to any other song this year, probably.
Yeah.
Into the unknown.
Really dislike that song still. Unfortunate. I don't know who my artist of the year was, but I'm glad to have discovered. I think Leighton Green is one artist I'm glad I discovered. Her EP was amazing, and
I agree.
Yay! Yeah, I listened to a lot of R&B this year. I think
I agree. Same.
You too? Okay. I think I kind of grew out of pop in general. I used to... That was my disappointment of the year. But like more in myself. Because I really wanted to like her songs. And for some reason, I just really couldn't get into Ariana's.
But you listened to it like last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I was surprised that I listened to it voluntarily, but I only listened to it once and then not again.
Okay.
That was literally my experience with Ariana Grande this year, which is sad. But I'm looking forward to 2020 because Demi will come back.
Yeah, we're waiting for that daily.
And also, I'm really loving Rihanna's album, which she said was going to come out in 2019, and it's almost 2020. I had to look on my phone for that info.
Yeah, that's rude, though.
I mean, she's still got like 3 days.
It's literally rude. Not Rihanna, more like rude Rihanna.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I also gotta say, a really important song for me is probably X from Kiana.
Yeah, I was gonna mention Kiana Lede as well.
I think Kiana really is one of my favorite R&B artists.
Same.
And X is just, now I do connect like emotions with this song because it's literally my life. But even before that, before I broke up with my boyfriend and everything, I just thought it was the most amazing song ever. I don't know why though.
I have no idea either. I started listening to it 1.5 years ago, and
Wow, it's that old?
Yeah. I don't know, in 2018 that was the shit for me, and I could still listen to it every day, or I probably still do. I don't know what it is about that song, but it's just so amazing. Same with Do Not Disturb by Mahalia. I don't know what it is about that song either. I don't know.
I mean, I like it, but I'm not crazy about it.
I just don't understand. Maybe I just connected with England for some reason because their British accent is so strong in that, and I don't know.
Well, we did listen to it a lot when we were in London.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
If you want to listen to great R&B artists or get into R&B, just ask Vincent. He knows all the good artists. I mean, not all the good artists, maybe like the most popular ones.
The more popular.
The more popular. I mean, like even LMA and Her is like, they're not popular at all in Germany, I feel like.
In Germany, no.
No, Germany is like so like behind everything if it comes to R&B in general. I feel like I have to like explain or like tell everyone about the R&B artists. Everyone's like just like, who?
I don't know. I feel like Germany doesn't really like R&B artists in general.
I feel like everyone just thinks it sounds the same.
Yeah.
Which it kind of does if you don't get deeper into it. If you just listen to it, like, if it's just like just, you know, playing and you're just like eating or doing stuff and you're just, you know, not actually listening to it, then it does sound very similar.
Yeah.
But don't do it because it's the bomb.
And also the lyrics, they're uncomparable because I feel like R&B lyrics or songs of lyrics of R&B songs, they're the bomb diggity. Seriously.
Yeah, that's why you probably also really like Leighton Green because her lyrics are intense.
Yes. Her is also a great lyricist. And
Lyricist?
Kehlani.
Wow, that sounds professional as fuck.
Anyway, so yeah, I actually wanted to ask you about like your favorite film or stuff, but I'm afraid our time is up.
Well, maybe in the next one. I think we talked too much about diarrhea today.
Probably. An amazing topic. So please share your diarrhea story with us as well. We're all in this together, to quote One Trio, to quote High School Musical again. And
The bigger the better.
a little bit, isn't that? Oh no!
Ew! No, we're not gonna connect it with the diarrhea thing.
Anyway, if you guys are interested in us talking even more, then let us know. And maybe also let us or me know where you like to listen to our voices then. Obviously, this isn't the perfect place for like a podcasty situation, but for now, this is the easiest for us. If you want us to continue that even now before we figure out the whole podcast situation, then
Tell us.
yes.
Also, tell us what we should talk about if you want more, because we love to talk about it, whatever it is. I hope it's diarrhea.
Yeah, I was gonna say at the end of the day, our podcast is gonna finish on diarrhea anyway.
Diarrhea diary.
Wow. But for now, this is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.
And I hope you're asleep by now.
And if not, then I hope you are now falling asleep. And to end this video, which will be the last video of this year, I want to wish you a great 2020, a great start to the new year. And yeah, I don't really even care about New Year stuff. And,
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, anyway, I just hope you're doing great, whatever time of the year it is. With that being said, I want to thank you for watching this video.
By the way, you started with YouTube 2019.
Ah, that's a great moment in 2019.
Well, hopefully it is. He forgot about you.
I love you. It's just too much of a routine now for me to think of only having started it this year. Yeah, so
Nos vemos la próxima vez.
Bye.